Welcome to start class 8th history, chapter number 3, and that is ruling the countryside. In this chapter, we will see that how the Britishers managed to control the ruling side, managed to control the villages area, the area which were very far away from their capital area, how they managed to control them. Under this chapter, the first heading is the company became the Diwan. The company became the Diwan. Diwan means the finance department responsible person for the revenue system. In this way, in this system, the company become the authority got the authority to set again the taxes, the revenue which were being collected from the farmers. So in 1765, Mughal emperor appointed the company as the Diwan of the Bengal. And when the company got this chance to become the Nawab of Bengal, that Diwan of the Bengal, they got good opportunity to earn more and more money. They set the taxes again, and they earn more and more revenue. You can get little idea by this, that how much on the money that the gold, silver, and precious thing they used to bring from the England to purchase any item in India. Suppose if they used to purchase silk that early time, 100 kg of silk they purchase. For example, suppose 1 kg of silk they purchase. So what they will give? They will give coin. They will give gold. They will give silver coin or gold coin. From where they will bring? This they will bring from the England. But when they got the chance for the revenue system, they stopped to bring these all the things from England, and from the revenue, from the money of the revenue, they started to pay the trader in India in every purchase, for every purchase. Second heading is revenue for the company. Revenue for the company, the taxes for the company. And second benefit, when they become Diwan, it was that within 2 years, the value of the company doubled. The trade of the company doubled. Suppose if earlier they used to purchase 100 kg of silk, now they started to purchase 200 kg of silk. Means their trade doubled, became twice. Only within 2 years. Only within 2 years. It did not take long time. When they become Diwan or finance minister, they got the finance department. Only within 2 years, the company trade become double. It flourished very properly, very fast. But the time came to end. The problem is started. It did not long for a long. It does not long for the long. Very soon problem is started for the East India Company. Why? Because the artisans, the weavers started to desert the area, desert the locality. They started to leave the villages. This was the problem. So they left the villages. Then who will pay tax? Second, the farmers. The farmers were also unable to pay the taxes. The dues taxes, they were unable to pay. And this was not enough. This was not only the problem. One more major problem was there. In 1770, famine occurred. Very great drought occurred. Great problem occurred. It was more terrifying. Where 1 crore people died in Kolkata, in Bengal. And that was 1 crore was 1/3 of the total population. If 1/3 of the population died, then who will pay tax? Who will do the work of the agricultural work? Who will do the artisans work? Who will weave the weaving were stopped? If all the things were disbalanced, then who will pay the taxes? How the government, how the British company will own the revenue system, how they will collect the revenue system. So due to this, the British company's revenue decreased so much. So in the last, the company decided to develop the agriculture, and for this they launched permanent settlement. Permanent settlement. In permanent settlement, company fix the tax revenue permanently, and they gave this responsibility to the Raja and Talukdar. They recognized them as the Zamidar. Now they generated new post, Zamidar, and Zamidar was the responsible for collecting the taxes, revenue, and they will hand over this all the money to the British government, British East India Company. British East India Company launched permanent settlement to avoid all the problems. Like when the famine occurred, there was much problem. There was huge shortage of the revenue decrease. A lot of people were died due to this revenue decrease. Artisans left the area, villages, again revenue decrease. So they fix tax permanently so that whatever be in the society, the British will get the tax. But it was their thinking. Again, a lot of problem occur. So our next heading is the problem. Means the problem of permanent settlement. What were problem by the permanent settlement? While launching the permanent settlement, the company decided, it was their thinking that the revenue system which is fixed by the company for the Zamidar will collect it and they will hand over to the East India Company. And the rest amount, whatever extra revenue is collected by Zamidar, this money will be invested in the land for the development of the agriculture. But the problem that the tax which was fixed by the company, it was too high. For that time, it was too high. Zamidar were unable to collect the taxes and they were unable to pay to the East India Company. And due to this, what happened? That Zamidar lost their Zamidari. Zamidari were snatched from the Zamidar, and in auction it were hand over, and some other new Zamidar were appointed to collect the revenue system, to collect the revenue taxes and to hand over to the government. New Zamidar were appointed by the East India Company through the auction. Now what is auction? Auction means it is a process by which, suppose one item is there and 4 or 5 people want to purchase it. So he will say 1,000, he will say 2,000, 3,000, and the next one will say 4,000. So who will save more money, who will bid more money, the responsibility will be given to them. So he has given 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So if the fourth person told 4,000 rupees for this one item, so this fourth person will get responsibility of this work. Okay, so it is called auction. So through this, new Zamidar were appointed, and new Zamidar did well. Very soon the agriculture flourished, and so much revenue was collected, so much tax was collected, and Zamidar became rich. They started to earn much money. But this benefit was only for the Zamidar, not for the company. Why? Because company said